I think at the end of the day, I was pushed.
I think I've been.
But yeah, I think that you fumbled the bag. You didn't fumble a good man.
Okay.
Yeah, like if anything, he fumbled a good woman.
Thank you.
Because if he
That's
was,
what my therapist says.
oh yeah,
You know your therapist. You got
Hey guys, it's your girl Amanda. Welcome back to 8 at the Table. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube, follow us on Instagram and TikTok, like, love, and share our videos. We are an independent production, which means we work very hard to create this platform to have these conversations to bring to you guys.
Hi, it's your girl Nikki Diamante, and welcome to 8 at the Table. Today I would like to welcome our beautiful guest, Miss
Jasmine.
What's up? It's your girl Danny Deuces.
Hey everyone, it's T.
Hi guys, it's Kellyanne.
Guys, it'd be hard for them to admit when they fucked it up with a good girl, a good woman. Now, we're going to sit here today and discuss, have you ever messed up your relationship with a good man?
Yes.
Define it. What's a good man to you?
Sis, if you don't know what a good man is,
I don't want a good man, but like, people have different definitions.
I believe what makes a good man is, a man being a provider, a professor, and a protector. And when I say professor, meaning that he, does everything he's supposed to do to show you that he loves you.
Okay.
So how did you mess up the relationship with a good man?
I was ready for this good man because I was dating a loser right before. So it was like,
Upgrade.
Yeah, it was. It genuinely was. And we got into it and it was very fast. Like right in the beginning, he was like, I'm all in, I'm here. And it was like days into it. So there was no time to
love bombing.
Yes, it was. It was like, I'm here. This is what I want to do. I'm also not the type of girl. I don't want to know how much you make. You say you make money and you pay your bills, and that's fine. That's all I need to know, right? That's me. But he said to me, he was like, I'm not gonna lie, I do really well for myself. So I was like, okay, good for you. Done. Like I make my own money, you make your own money. Then I started realizing he really genuinely meant that. Like one time he came over my house for a work trip. He was going to Vegas. And he took all his stuff out of his bag to unpack, and then there was a wad of cash for gambling. Like he was like, I'm gonna go gamble when I'm in Vegas, and I was like, how do you just have all that? I felt like we were going to a serious level. I wanted to move in with him. I wanted to push it to the next level, and he was giving me none of that. He didn't want to talk about my emotional issues. He pushed it on. He said, "Oh, you have a therapist for that. Like, talk to her about that."
All right, so did you fumble the bag or you fumbled the good man?
I don't know. I think it was I don't know. So this is the thing. I didn't think he was a good man because he had money, but I think that's important to say in terms of what people think a good man is. I don't know, because some people.
You fumbled the bag. That's it.
I definitely did. I ended up cheating on him because
Sis, shh. Women don't cheat. The fuck you talking about?
I'm just going to be 100% honest. He knows. We all know. My therapist knows. We're getting through it. I think at the end of the day, I was pushed.
I think I've been.
But yeah, I think that you fumbled the bag. You didn't fumble a good man.
Okay.
Yeah,
if anything, he fumbled a good woman.
Thank you.
Because if he
That's
was,
what my therapist says.
oh yeah. She's
you know your therapist. You got
you need some black Francis.
He was whispering sweet nothings into my ear. That's what it was.
Clear, good example of love bombing. Love bombing is when a person yes, I want to be all in, I want this and this and that, and once they get you to a place where they want to get you, which he did, where now she's emotionally invested, that's when they pull back.
Yes.
And they start the manipulation.
He doesn't even know you that well yet. You said days in, he was saying all of these things, and that's why I said love to me, bombing. That's a red flag.
I mean, I do it all the time. They come and go. It's not whatever. I don't care when I fumble a good man.
You don't care.
I don't, because they come and go.
What makes them a good man, and how did you fumble it?
You mean a nice guy? Because nice guys are different from good men.
Yeah, because we all know the nice guy finishes
I feel
last.
like a good man is somebody that's mentally stable, financially stable, emotionally there for you. And it's kind of sometimes they want to be too much in control. I'm not a wee man. I fucked up the bag because I'm not a wee man. And you're not going to tell me to jump, and I'm going to jump. And he's had a good woman, a woman that comes home at 8, that's next to her man at a certain time. I wasn't that woman, and I messed up the bag. And I mean, a good man.
We're getting confused. A guy before my husband, I fumbled him. And now that I look at him, he's an engineer, he's doing well, he's married and he's doing well, but he was good. What I considered good. He came from a good family background. It was very impressive for me because I come from a big family where our value is marriage and keeping the family together. And he was that. And he proposed to me. And I took the ring because it was cute, but I wasn't mentally where he was. He wanted a family. He wanted to settle down. Where I was like, I want to party. I didn't care about all of that. When I compare every man I've ever been with to now, and I haven't been with a lot, let's clarify that. He's the top of the list of how I should have been treated.
How old were you?
I was 19.
Oh, girl, but
well,
it has to be a balance.
I'm going to say this to y'all because you guys don't get it. From your 19 to your 30, that fumbling is right in that area. I'm letting y'all know right now. That fumbling, after the 30 is the danger zone. Now you fiending trying to go over your standard list to find that dude.
If you're 19, you meet a man, you probably thinking about partying and getting
not
drunk
necessarily
and getting laid. But a lot of young 19-year-olds, that's what they're thinking of.
If you come from a family background where you see all the women in your family are married and you looking at the morals of your family at 19, yes, if you see it, you only behaved what you see.
Okay, but a lot of us don't come from a good family. Like a lot of us don't come from a family where you see the mother and the father. When you meet a man that's like 32 or 35 and they're ready for a family and you're young, or older men like younger women, you're not ready for that a lot of time. You're selling because you're like, okay, this man could take care of me, they could take care of my family. And sometimes you're not ready to just sit there and be home and, sometimes you just want to have one night stand.
I've only been in one serious long-term relationship, and yeah, he was shit. And it took me a long time to figure that out, to know that that's not who I wanted to be with. Like the love wasn't right. That's not how I wanted to be loved. I didn't see a future with us, so I left. I didn't feel like I fumbled that.
I feel like all of us sitting here, we fumbled the bag with a good man because you've been married already. But if you're not married or you're not with that man anymore, and he was a good man or he was what you wanted, you fumble that bag.
It's just like dating. Like you fumble a bag and you may fumble another one, and you may fumble another good man. Like it's like. That may just happen.
I feel like if I see a good man, I'm on it.
Well, yeah. Do anyone really know what is a good man? He got the bag. Let's take that out the picture.
Yeah.
And just say, what is a good man? No, what really is a good man?
I don't know. Me as a woman, I feel like a good man for me is a man that serves his woman. You know what I mean? And for me, it's just like, I'm going to serve you too, obviously, because that's my job. But it's like, I feel like the person I'm talking about would like take my shoes off, ask me, you good? Like, are you okay? Like, hand me, I waited for, like, put me on a pedestal and treated me like very, very well. Like, and he wasn't like, he didn't feel less of a man. Like,
I feel like we're generalizing the definition of a good man. I feel like a good man is very subjective. We all each have our definition of what a good man is. A good man checks all your boxes, what you feel like a good man is. And sometimes we fumble good men, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we haven't even come in contact with them.
It definitely depends on your definition of a good man. So like I said, I ain't never fumbled a good man. But thank you for joining us here at 8 at the Table. Make sure you check us out on YouTube, Instagram. We got a Twitter, Cash App us. We got everything. Bye.